I just came up here from Tampa to...
That's a trip.
Wherever the hell we are.
That's a trip.
It's a trip. It's a trip. But I think this is longer. It's really a short trip, believe it or not. This is longer. This is like to Georgia or something. Past Georgia or beyond.
Okay.
Okay. Now, and that's coming soon. I wouldn't even be surprised if it wasn't already in the works somewhere in somebody's mind.
Okay.
Somewhere. Okay, but anyway, here is the profession. This house is profession, but it's also your social status and success. This position. And voila. This is right side up. Hold it, please. That's you. Don't look at it with a grimace. Don't you grimace at that card. It's you.
Well, it's got lots of roses. That's always good.
Here's what I see.
A chalice.
I see that you have a mind, that your mind, I see that from these cards are telling me that, or Dad is telling me through the cards, that you have something in your mind. I haven't heard about it yet, but in your mind you're working on a business or something. You're working on something, and this is telling me it's going to be successful. So this is telling me I think you've already decided to do it, and this is showing success. And you just go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'll go into depth.
Oh, you got to show them, or did you already?
Huh? Yeah. I showed it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did. Okay, this is the magician. You are the magician. You can make it happen. You're a very capable person. You truly are. And you know it. And you're going to be just fine. You are this is you. You are the magician. You're going to make it work. This is your house of friends. Well, this is a good friend. Remember cups? Remember clouds. Let me show that picture again.
That's God bringing me a cup.
Let me show that card again. You remember the clouds. I interpret this configuration. There are several cards in the deck that have a hand coming out of a cloud offering a cup. Alright? I have several cards like that. Some of them have more than one. Yeah, well, okay, so let's say that this one has 4 cups. Okay. This shows, I interpret that cloud with the hand coming out with the cup as divine providence, divine assistance. God is helping you. God is your friend. God is your best friend.
And He helps me every day.
I can see that. Cool. And by the way, that's you sitting under the tree.
Chilling out. See, I can relax.
Now, this is your house of enemies. Now, an enemy can be a person. Oh, excuse me. I attacked you with my ring attacked you. Anyway, this particular sector coming up next is your house of enemies, but an enemy can be a person, but it can also be a mental attitude, a person, place, or thing, or even an activity or an event, or just a mental attitude. Let's see what it is. Interesting. This is upside down. Okay, hold it in your hand. That shows a young boy. Okay. It doesn't necessarily mean that your enemy is a young boy. It doesn't necessarily mean that your enemy is a young boy. Okay. But it could. This is the Page of Cups. Cups is somebody giving you something. Okay. Here's the way I'm interpreting it. Be wary of gifts. From some young male. All right. Now, this is the summary card. This is like, if these were the constellations, this is like the sun. Okay, so this is the summary. That, my dear young lady, is you. And you are the queen. Pentacles. We haven't talked pentacles because we haven't seen any come up here.
There was one.
But there was one?
Yes.
Oh well. It missed me. Oh, over here. That could be work. The Devil card, that does have a pentacle. And whenever I say the pentacle, it means work. Okay. So this could mean, this could tie in with this. Be wary of the gifts. So it could very well tie in there. Keep that in mind. But it is work. Because whenever you have, and I'm glad you pointed it out to me, by the way. I never realized that before, but you're right. There it is. Because if you'll recollect, I just said I didn't see one. And I didn't. Because I don't look real good at this card.
Well, I was looking real hard.
Well, that's good. I'm glad one of us was. All right, so cool. That's right. That could very well be work-related. All right. This is work-related, but this is you as the queen and over your job, over your work. It shows you as the boss. If you are going to work for somebody else, which you may do, you're going to be the boss. And that's where you want to be. Your goal is to be the boss. You like being the boss, and you deserve it because your first letter of your name is a 3, and that proves to me that you are good at it.
Yes, I am.
Yes. All right then. So this is the summary card. It shows you as the queen. It shows you as being successful, and not just in any other way but financial, but also in financials. All right, now, okay. So now, are there any questions?
Well, I didn't get to hold this one, so I'm going to check it out.
Okay, yes, that's the travel card, and that is definitely a travel card on the House of Travel, long distance.